So today's guest's favorite drink was, well, I got two options. It was a Moscow Mule or an old fashioned. And I figured I've been doing a lot of vodka cocktails. So let's start season two off with a couple of dark ones. We're going to go in with some bourbon, simple syrup, and Angostura bitters. This is what I use. Traditionally, you should have some orange bitters, but mm, mm. So going in with about a half an ounce of simple syrup, about a squeeze, and then we're gonna go in with about 4 dashes of Angostura bitters. The reason I don't use orange bitters is because we're going to use an orange peel for garnish, and that's enough orange that you need. You don't need it. It's gonna add an extra sweetness that's gonna overpower the Ango and the bourbon. And I'm telling you, for a more balanced old fashioned, this is the way to go. So we're gonna go in now with 2 ounces, which is an 8 count of bourbon. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. That's your count. Yeah. Now we're gonna go in with some ice. Ideally, you really want a large rock of ice to go in this sort of cocktail. It really helps slow the dilution rate, which is, to enjoy the bourbon and the flavors of it. But we use what we have. And as long as you use enough ice, it's comparable, is the word. Using our bar spoon, we're going to do a quick spin these to give it a bit of a mix, but not too much because you want the ice to do its job and slowly dilute. You don't want to over dilute from beginning. And then we're going to go in with an orange peel garnish. If you have a peeler, that's a much safer way, but it's okay. That one's a little thick. You don't want to get any of like the meat. That one's a little thick. This one's much better. And this is an old fashioned. Well, welcome to the Pink Mic Club, Leonard. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, sis. I appreciate you.
I say thank you for being here. Like he's not from Queens. Like he's in Florida right now. Boo.
Boo, 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 boo.
Big boo.
I do love that weather though.
Yeah.
I do love that
I feel like I'm in Florida as of today, right now. What's today is the 23rd, June 23rd. It is a 96 degrees in New York City.
She's not lying. She's not lying. She's not lying whatsoever. It's funny when our brother did tell me that I bought the weather with me because it wasn't like this.
It wasn't. It was cold. Yeah, it was rainy. I am hot, to say the least.
Can I tell them about the front door?
Oh yeah,
front door.
Good.
So sis never been here before. This is my dad's house. This is where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? Brian has been. Well, Verse has been here. He's like everybody has pretty much been here. Sis has not been here though yet. We use the back door, and so bro, like, yo, sis outside, and I'm like, yo, let me go to the back door. Let me go get sis because it's very hot outside. I'm outside. I'm like, yo, where's sis at? Where's sis at? Sis is in the front. She's at the
baking.
front door baking. We don't check the front door.
At the front
so it's
door,
hot.
There's no shade. There's 3 steps, right, to get to the front door. On the top step, there is this much shade. And I'm squeezed up against the front door, trying to stay in the shade. Like I'm hitting niggas up like, yo, I'm not gonna hold you. You gotta let me in.
I got Instagram, I got Facebook, I got all of that. I got chirped up. But yeah, like we got sis inside and I'm very, very happy that, family is here.
I'm very happy. I have a wig on and I'm hot. He don't have no hair. I just feel like even though we're on different sides of the spectrum right now, we are fully in tune with the heat that is a boofing from the top of my head right now.
Same page, sis. Same page.
But I digress. We're inside and we're here. If you see a little baby, like a little madman baby running by, it's the sun. Because our father's job is never done.
Never.
But we are going to sip on this old fashioned. That is glasses. If you can, I wish you could see how frosted it is. It's so hot that it's frosted.
Thank God. Thank God. Thank you, sis. I appreciate
that. If you know me, you know I don't do dark. I don't do dark. The few times I have done dark, I've been like, ooh, somebody snatched my soul. Old fashioned though, when done right, yeah. He's that I was gonna say he's that girl. Damn, what I say? He's that boy. Such a girl.
Old fashions, I love. I definitely love just a nice whiskey, just Big Rock.
What's your
just
favorite
something
whiskey?
like, wow, it depends. It depends. I like Knobs Creek. I can do Jameson. I do a little Jameson, a little bourbon. Maker's Mark. I'm sorry, Maker's Mark. Angel's Envy.
There we go.
Yeah.
That now
My brain was just like, my brain was just like, fuck. It was fog. It was fog because it is heat. It's very hot.
So hot.
Extremely hot.
That is what you're gonna hear throughout this whole
I'm
episode.
very
It's
sorry.
so hot.
Yeah. Angels
Envy,
Envy a little
yeah.
bit. Yeah, Angels Envy and like I said, Woodford Reserve, something like that. Yeah.
Do you know the story on how Angels Envy got its name?
No.
And tell you guys too.
Please.
So I was working in like the movie theater a couple years ago, whatever, right? Anyway, this guy orders Angels Envy. He's like, I'm surprised you guys have it because most people don't. He was like, he got his name because the whiskey is so good. When it's aged in a barrel, obviously you have evaporation. It is what it is. And they say it goes to the angels, it goes to the heavens, right?
Nice.
But what's left inside the barrel that's distilled and brought out is the Angel's Envy because that's what didn't go up to heaven. That's what they missed out on. And so that's what it's called. And I said, that's such a cool, I tell everybody that story. I think it makes me so cool to know that.
That's fine.
I tell everybody whenever I get a chance.
I'm taking it.
See?
Because I serve Angels Envy a lot. So.
And whenever I do that, they're like, oh
yeah.
It just
I serve Angels Envy a lot. When you have a story about like something, especially when it's like either aged correctly or it's prepared a certain way, like at the restaurant that I work at, is a.
Oh, you can say it, Mr. Fancy Pants. You can tell them what it is. Okay.
Okay, so at Nobu.
At Nobu.
At Nobu, we everything is about like umami and like flavoring and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
I learned a lot about sakes. I learned a lot about just preparation on a lot of like different dishes. There's a sake that is kind of like has a story like that. And it's called so it's a musical sake. Pretty much what it is that so back in the day, they used to ship sake through like barrels, right? And it used to like go maybe take about like a couple months, stuff like that. This particular ship one day got like lost at sea, right? So they estimated it. So they found it and they estimated maybe like 8 to 10 years that it was that it was lost. They tasted that sake and it was like, wow, we never thought about aging sake.
Right, so it's fermented rice, right?
Precisely. Yeah. So they never thought about aging sake, and now that is like one of Nobu's like special brewed. Yeah. It's very interesting.
It's super refreshing. Like later on in the show, I have other like mixologists and bartenders and stuff coming on the show planned, but it's so refreshing to be able to have a conversation about the culture of cocktails, because there's so much more to it than just drinking. And that's definitely a big part and basis of the show, which is why I show you how to make these cocktails. Because it's important. I want to say not to know the backstory per se. That's maybe more of a thing for me, but to know the preparation that goes into it. And I say that more to save you some coin. Let me tell you, I have a lot of friends that they'd be like, let me get a margarita. Cool, but it gotta be Casamigos, so it gotta be Don Julio. It doesn't. Now let me explain. Besides the fact that Casamigos is not good, a whole other tangent. You can use house spirits and make an amazing cocktail that rivals some of your top shelf. It's all about the preparation, who's making it, knowing how the how long to shake, what glassware. It's so important to know these things. And so that when you go out and you spend $25 on a cocktail, you're not getting duped out of your $25.
$25 sounds good because I have tables that don't know anything about cocktails, anything about drinks, and they'll get 1942.
They are running
margaritas.
They're running
and it's like, oh, that's what you want? Say less.
I'm not gonna say no.
You want a $60 margarita? Say less.
And you're gonna have and then
That's
let
it.
me know the margarita. Absolutely.
Right. I'll be right there, sir. What are you
No
talking
problem.
about? Yeah, I'm
Like
putting it
this
right in
is
the computer.
they're getting you because
Mm-hmm.
social
Mm-hmm.
media and
Mm-hmm.
things like that, you don't
Mm-hmm.
know what you're talking about. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I make money off of your stupidity.
Facts.
And so
Me
I'm
too.
not necessarily
Me too.
feel me? Like
Me
I'm not
too.
trying to necessarily fuck my money up.
Right.
But I am just gonna say you guys are my friends.
Mm-hmm.
If you're tuning in, you're my friends. And I'm gonna just let you know that you like what you like, but you don't have to get that top shelf
Not at all.
for that cocktail to be on. Just saying,
Not at all. Not at all. If you getting top shelf, it should be like sipped with like
thank
nothing.
Very,
very
thank
little or
you.
nothing.
We're gonna talk about Corey. I mean, cool shit.
It's cool.
I'm gonna
my real name.
I'm gonna bleep it out.
Cool.
I'm gonna bleep it out.
She says.
Sorry.
She knows my real name. That's it. She knows my real name. I love it.
We're gonna talk about Leonard without question. Just that is such an amazing. I was just having this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna have a mixed cocktail like a margarita, a Cosmo, blah blah blah, it doesn't really matter what goes in it because you have all these other things.
Mm-hmm.
But like maybe an old fashioned, a Negroni,
Mm-hmm.
or just a neat or just a single shot. That's when you start being like, hey, no, I want a little, because that's when you're gonna taste the flavor of that spirit, respectfully. So, okay, enough on bartender hour. Let's get into Leonard hour. So we are here. We're here for two reasons. I'm highlighting amazing fathers, which I know you absolutely are. I was just here while we were setting up, watching him be dad, and it was just oh god, it was just so because like you said, like I need you to understand that I know this person for a lot of years. For a lot of years.
Yes, ma'am.
So to see this man go you know what I mean? It's just like a wow. You have two, and we have an 11-year-old, and then we have a 3-year-old.
Yes.
One girl, one boy. I feel like most people, if you're gonna have kids and you're gonna have more than one, that's the goal,
that's
right?
It.
That's it. I'm done.
Now.
I'm done. I don't need anything.
I can tie the tubes, right? It's finished. It's cooked.
How was it? Because I seen you in Soraya, bro. That's your how is it having to kind of share? Because people think about, I'm asking from the parents' point of view, because people think about it so much from the kids' point of view of, the parents' attention is going to be separated, or you know what I mean? Because you have but how do you feel having to share your daughter, your firstborn, your best friend, your ace boom with this little nigga right there?
It's funny that you asked that particular question, because I don't really get asked that. I think I get asked more, how does she feel about like, and that's interesting. That's an interesting question. I think to me, I love both of them dearly, right? But just like you said, I grew with Soraya as well too. Soraya is my best friend. We do everything together. We love each other. Like we watch this, that. We're going to like concert.
Like if y'all know, if you were to know, then you know it's a never-ending list that he could go on of. And how's it feel? How does it feel to like low key kind of like, you gotta share your bestie, and like, I know I don't want to share my bestie. So
you know what, she does a really good job at just being like a older sister. Of course it's like annoying, you know, because he's a little big, you know. It's annoying for me sometimes, but I think that like I think when I share my time, you know what? Dang, I do be wanting more time with my baby. Now that he is here, I do think that like my time is split, and I would want a little bit more time with my baby. It's that you know what? I didn't want to say it, but I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it, but I think so.
I need to ask this because from my mom and other people that I know who had that first kid, and then there's a gap. No matter what that gap is, unless it's like Irish twins right after, there's that gap. And my mom got pregnant with my older brother when she was 16 or 17. So again, you grow up with your children. There's a bond that is not to say that there's anything. And again, I don't have no kids. So I ain't talking from experience. I'm just saying, okay.
That's me.
But I know this to be true. Like my mama said it, she was like, I love all my kids, you know, and if anything, I love you more than I love them because they give me more problems, blah, 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 blah. But there's something about her and her firstborn boy. And that's why I didn't ask the first two fathers on the show, first three, sorry, on the show, but I said, no, I'm gonna ask, like, especially you, because I know that I know.
Twin energy. She's actually upstairs right now. You know, she's getting ready. You know, we're gonna go and take her like around New York. This is where I grew up at. And you know,
she want to get on the bus and take the train. In my head, I'm like, yuck. Especially today, let me reiterate, 96 degrees.
It is 96 degrees out here.
But anyone from not really from New York always wants to do it. Always one thing experience.
Right. Train and buses is like it's like roller coasters to them.
I said,
like they don't
let her experience that bus ride past her, even though she at the stop. Or wait mad long and that shit say not in service. Or she get on the train and she's like, oh, daddy, the car is empty. Yeah. Because there's several unhoused people on the car.
On the cars, right.
Yeah, let her experience that. Yeah. Take her to the city.
She's very excited and I'm very excited for her. And I think like that's like what a parent is being like about, you know, like being excited for her experiences, being excited for the nuances that like they like understand and see, and just seeing like you like, you know, like
it's a little you
grow up, like, you know, that's like, yo, like, okay, she's making decisions and she likes this. Like when I take her to school. I take her to school every single day. Well, now, you know, it's summertime. But when I take her to school every single day, we turn on, you know what I'm saying, you know, music and all that kind of stuff. We're listening to Janet Jackson. We're listening to Britney Spears. We're listening to like, you know, stuff that like I grew up on. You know, it's rare that we're listening to something that, you know, is for her, but it's still for her because she loves like all of like,
that's
you know, this,
which is crazy to say oldie, but I gotta say it.
Oldie is oldie now.
I gotta say it's oldie.
Yeah, it is.
But like, isn't it? I'm like getting goosebumps listening to you talk about it because I feel like I had that same relationship with my dad. It's a thing, like no matter what I did, my father was so happy. It was just, she's doing this and she's doing, me becoming a person, me growing, me liking things, like you said, me having activities and interests. All these things were so, and not to say that not with my mom, you know, because I know there's going to be mom warriors in the comments that know my mom. To this day, you just saw her. She was with me hosting on Mother's Day.
Love it.
Okay, but we're talking about dads this stretch of episodes. And yeah, no, it's because we were talking about it a little bit earlier, like there's not dads who do this, but then let's talk about wanting to. You want to take her. You want, like you said, her interest in museums. You want to highlight and ignite flames in the things that she's interested in. And that's so powerful, especially in a young girl's lifetime. It's so powerful. It's
just like you said, where you love your mom, but you thinking about your dad a little bit differently.
It's completely different.
Because your dad holds you accountable. Your dad holds you like, you know, like makes you see certain things and like, yo, tighten up. You know, like you're doing this wrong. Mom's there to like coddle you and make sure like, yo, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I love you very much. And like, it's okay, baby. Like,
it's okay. Things will be fine.
Yeah, the dad's there for like, and I think young women need that. You know, I think young women need somebody to like keep them accountable, and I keep her accountable.
In the same token, he's wrapped around her finger. You get what I'm saying? Like it's you know, like
we going shopping today, and I'm just gonna spend a lot of money for this little girl. Right. But you know what? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it any differently. I really love my daughter. I love my son, but I do love my daughter.
And I guess we won't say more. We will say in a different
in a different way, different way. Because I had her young, you know. I had her when I was like 23, you know. So for
we talking
me,
babiys ourselves. Like a lot of people talk about like teen pregnancies, but I feel like once you get over 18, they're kind of like, oh, slap the thing, you're an adult.
Done. Yeah, you're
but
done.
at 23, I'm a
you still figuring
baby,
it out. You still
bro.
figuring a lot
like,
of stuff out. You still figuring a lot of stuff out, and I just feel like when I had her, I was figuring out a lot of things. Still figuring out a lot of things, you know. Still with her, but I feel that she really went through like growing up with me. So now that I have a little son, you gonna get it.
I want to understand how do you feel though? So it's like this weird like I don't know, like paradox maybe. A lot of men are like, I want a boy because I want to carry on my name and my legacy. But when they get that girl, they're like, oh.
You know what's so crazy?
You know?
I wanted him to be a girl.
Yeah.
You know what's crazier? When he was in his mom's belly for the whole thing until like maybe 7 months, we thought he was a girl.
You guys didn't get a...
We did, and the woman said he was a girl.
Oh, wow.
It was like maybe like 3 or 4 months in, and we got it, and he was like, girl, I was happy as hell. Because I knew, like, man, what's the right? Oh, this is another one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I already know what I'm doing.
It's this easy. But yeah, man, like, we were at a ultrasound, and then we was like, yeah, she's gonna be so pretty. She's gonna be so da-da-da. And it was like, she was like, huh? She said, what? She said, he's gonna be, she's gonna be what? And she was like, yeah, she's gonna be so pretty. It's like, you're not having a baby. You're not having a
girl.
Jesus.
Whoa.
you're not having a girl. And I was like, really? And then, yeah, he's a boy. He's a boy. Yeah, he's a boy. And this was maybe like 2 months before he was born.
Wow.
Yeah, no cap. So
Did you have like names picked out for girls and everything?
Kylia.
Oh wow, that's a gorgeous name.
Kylia.
Okay. And what's the baby boy name?
It was his name Corey.
Just
me. Because I didn't have no time to think about no other name. Dead ass. I had no time to think about no other name.
Was the name gonna be a K for Corey, but for a girl?
Yeah, it was gonna be Kylie. It was gonna be for like my dad's name is Kyle. I was like,
okay. Yo, hold on.
So I was gonna flex.
Wait. Public announcement for Black Americans. Tune in. Stop naming your little girls after boys. Kalia don't work. Frederica don't work. Erica is the only one that works.
Kalia work.
Yeah, I can name more. Don't do it. Stop.
I'm not mad at
that. Yeah.
Frederick, don't stop.
Frederick is wow.
That's crazy.
I'd
be like Sharia.
Hold on.
Shawnika's.
I'm gonna give myself 10 seconds to put in all the names that I found on Google. That's what I'm on.
But you know what's so crazy? Before I said the father thing, you was like, oh my God, it's beautiful.
No, I didn't. I wasn't gonna say beautiful. I was gonna say that's unique. That's unique. That's different. That's different.
Kalia.
But
I already had the name picked out. I already had like just my idea of having 2 girls. Like I already had.
Can I ask a question?
It was already done.
Too personal, and if it is, I will cut this portion out. Why name the girl after the father and not your mom?
Because that's weird. Because moms aren't like named.
Yeah, that's like you always name after your grandmother. Like one of my middle name is Marie.
Your middle name.
Yeah, but I mean, some parents are named after.
My sister's name, my grandmother.
Yes, your sister's name is your grandmother's name.
Yeah.
Like
it's
like
Renee. My grandmother's name is Renee.
Renee. Oh, I've actually never heard of that.
That's
not the woman's name. I've heard like your name being your middle name.
That's
like I've heard that mad times. I've heard that like mad times.
There's a lot of names that are like basic names, not like Jalissa, it's probably, but like those Catherines and Elizabeths and things like that, Anne's. A lot of those are like their grandmothers. Like What was your mama's name?
More names.
Cover the mic.
Nah, it's Latanya. No, it's a beautiful name. She just not like I just wouldn't want to name my daughter for like. My daughter,
But
my
Kylia, cut the tapes.
It's not bad at all.
I really don't.
It's not bad at all. I know. Hey, it's not.
My recording
It's not stopping
and
me.
sound man.
It ain't stopping me.
It's not
My
supposed
next-
to be heard in the videos.
My
and
next
yet,
one.
throughout this whole episode, you hear my sound and recording man
My next daughter is gonna be Kylie.
Next. Oh, you done jumped ahead because I low-key was gonna ask, like, wait. Let's talk about the boy, because I feel like we just keep swiping over the boy. Let's talk about the boy. Men, like I was saying, they either once they get the girl, they're like, I can do without the boy. But like, what? Still, this is now like when you think about like your legacy though. Like honestly, like.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy as a boy, right? Like I'm happy, and I get to like really like do boy things without kind of like
what,
forcing
like
a
him
girl
to like
to
Home
be.
Depot and stuff. Is that what boys do?
Oh hell no!
Because I just got a boy cat. No, I got a boy cat, and I was like, what do I do with boy cats? Because I have 2 girl cats, and I was like, do I take them to like Home Depot or something? Like, do I go show him how to chop wood? Like, what do boys do?
Hey. Don't compare the cats to the kids, okay? I'm a point. Don't compare the cats to the kids, never. Continue.
Yo, you and my mom would get along.
Continue.
For
cats with the kids.
For Mother's Day,
I
was like, say Happy Mother's Day to me. And she was like, I'm not saying Happy Mother's Day to you. And I said, I'm a mother. I raised 3 children. And she said, I am not. Those are not children. I said, just say Happy Mother's Day. No.
They're not kids. They pets, and that's crude. That's crude.
Yeah, that's crude.
But that's not. Yeah, nah.
That's crude.
That's the real cute, but nah, like that's not.
I don't care because on
cute,
episode 9. See, this is the one time I want him to chime in. As a dog dad, I said Happy Father's Day.
Mickey, hey, Mickey. Hey,
Last
Mickey?
year I did.
Mickey,
sorry.
Mickey.
It was a rough Father's Day for me.
No. I remember Mickey. Like,
yeah.
Like, I love Mickey. Did he really? He passed away this year, though.
This year, the day before his birthday.
I ain't gonna lie, though. He lived a long life. He lived a long. What was like 20 years old? Oh my God! That cat was loved. He was taken care of.
No, he was.
That cat was taken care of.
23 years.
Ain't no way a cat lived 23 years, bro. I remember that cat. I was living with you like what was that like time when I was living with you? And it was like months. It was like just like 6 months I was like living with you. But I remember that cat and your sister like loved that cat.
Yo,
love that cat, bro. To death. Yes. Wow. You know what? I'm not even mad at that, bro. I'm not even mad, but still. They still not kids, huh? I love it.
2 seconds. I'm gonna.
But they not
Their
kids.
insert technical difficulty slide.
Kids. I love. Hey, all right, Peter Mick. Oh, Peter Boy and Mickey. But yeah, he not.
Oh,
Yes, baby girl. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, don't worry. Take your time.
All
right, we're back. After the nonsense stuff of me talking about how I'm not a mom, I almost did not want to finish this goddamn interview. But I said I will power through. Also, and like I said, remember 96 degrees? The hair has gone up. Shut up. And also my girls are out because I'm hungry. I'm eating some bread. I just want to give y'all all a little bit of an update and bring you guys up to speed from the commercial break of what's happening. All right. We talked about fatherhood and
Kalia.
like the nonsense. Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing rude, but just the unique name that is Kalia. Raising your best friend and then having to share them, like. But let's talk about you. Now, remember we talked about Sis and how I know him a while, and he's known Donnie even longer. Ronnie, like these are like. Remember, are we talking about like core people? And I remember on Donnie's episode, I talked about astronauts, yeah? And it was Leonard, Ronnie, and Donnie. Well, at the time, be diverse. And So this is where I, you know. And remember, also I said that the guy didn't like because he was so annoying in my history class. This is him.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I forget that like I was really rapping. Like my first like rap like for real like has been with Donnie. Like I forget like we did Brothers in Arms.
Yes.
Like I like Brothers in Arms is like, wow, that's crazy. Yo, Brothers in Arms is like, wow, that really like just the whole just learning how to rap, learning how to just, at that time the blog era was really popping, so we was always on Rap Radar and we was always like just looking at the newest things. I think Kanye had a blog. Kanye had a blogspot.com and we would always go on that, and that was really like the energy. I remember when I first came to Andrew Jackson, and I really like I hated it. Like I was from like I'm from here, but I wasn't like from like Queens, like specifically. I went to school in Elmont, like Long Island and stuff like that. And then when I went to Florida, I went to a art school. So they were eating out. They were eating outside, like on the lawn.
Oh, you went to one of those
I went to Degrassi.
schools.
Yeah, Degrassi. I went to Degrassi. Okay. I went to Degrassi. So, it was a big culture shock coming back here, and just being in Queens and being in Andrew Jackson, where you got to go through metal detectors, and
it's campus magnet to y'all now, but
yeah, right, yeah. It was Campus magnet to us then, but it was still like
transitioning into like into the magnet school,
and I
just couldn't get the jack off of it.
When you come when you come to the when you come to the realization that like I said, like I came from that, and then I come to the urban,
nice.
Very urban. Oh my God! Like I remember I was wearing Vans and they were cutting my ass, I had to change my sneakers quick. I was wearing Vans. Got my Vans on, sneakers. Yo, bro, I thought I was cooking in Florida. I came over here. It was like and I'll be getting cooked all throughout the whole day, and it was like, yeah, Mom, I can't wear those no more.
I'm done.
I can't wear those no more. I had like 4 or 5. But anyways, anywho, I thought I was cooking. But anywho, I met Donnie, I met Ronnie, and then they found out that I rapped, and that was my like safe haven. Like literally, like I asked my mom, I said, yo, Mom, I don't want to be in the school no more. Like it was like a whole week, and I wasn't talking to nobody. It wasn't like they were flaming me for things, and I was like, yo, I'm tired. I want to go back to Elmont, where I could be myself. And nah, man,
it's so bad. Your kids are so fucking terrible.
But you know what though? Kids need that though. Kids need that. Not facts. Kids need that. Bring it back. Bring it back.
No, not that level of.
Yes, bring it back. Bring it back.
No. Certain things I can maybe agree. But like you don't know someone's financial life or what they're going through. And as somebody who lived in a shelter and things like that, during the time I was in middle school, I had to shop from fucking Conway and Dennis and shit like that. I could not. I was wearing Fugazi Jordans. Like I couldn't. That's all. Now, other stuff that y'all should be bullied for, bring it back. Like, I'm sorry if you acting retarded or if you're acting gay. Those are things I don't lay. Listen.
Yeah, we used to cook niggas.
I might not use the F word.
Oh, I see.
But I will call you retarded. Okay, and I stand on that. I'm sorry. Because sometimes it just be the behavior. Because I know y'all know better. It don't be like if you are mentally challenged. I had an uncle who was mentally challenged. So I'm not even trying to be on some like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not President. I'm not President Trump. Feel me? I'm not doing that. That's not what I do. But I am saying that some of y'all be retarded. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got gay aunts and uncles. I'm talking gay. And sometimes y'all niggas be gay. I'm just saying that I know the difference, and I'm not trying to even be.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
But that's just what it is. Yeah, we used to get bullied for like things that were just like, yo, bro, you acting foolish.
This nigga Donnie be like, he loved an espresso martini. I'm like, you can't have that shit. He's like, oh, it's a girl. Y'all can't have strawberry margaritas. Y'all can't eat hot dogs. Y'all can't have anything that got a foam on it. Y'all can't do shit.
You can't have no fun.
And that's just how we grew up. And I know I feel like, the kids now would be like, oh, how you grew up doesn't mean it's right. Because that's exactly what we said to our parents. But it's right. And y'all, it's right. It's right. I'm standing on business.
Because at the end of the day, you feel me? Like it made me really like just live. Like I had to like be accustomed.
And I'm still an empathetic person, more empathetic than people who have never been bullied in their life. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, being bullied made me more empathetic.
Right. For some
type shit. Yeah. The people who don't get bullied don't understand how it feels to be bullied, and so they not empathetic when they, you know what I'm saying? So low key, sometimes you just gotta. It's like getting that chicken pox shot or some shit like that. Get it, take it, know what it is. That's how I feel about it. You know, okay. Get bullied, know how it is,
and then when you get older, it won't be that bad.
It won't be that bad. And you can have a little bit more empathy when you see.
Chicken pox for real.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, people need to get bullied. I do think that what made me stay in that school was Donnie. Or what made me stay in that school was Ronnie. What made me stay in that school was we was just talking about him yesterday. Andre, yeah. What made me stay in that school was them. Yeah.
Do I know this one? I know this one.
You had to. Yeah.
Was he light skinned?
You have to. No.
Don't know this one. Don't know him.
Brooklyn. You can't take the Brooklyn out of him. He Brooklyn till he die. We was just talking yesterday. We was everywhere, you know, when we was brothers in arms. We was like rapping. And, you know, we was traveling. We was in the heart of. We was in like Brooklyn. Like we were in like the hood Brooklyn. We were like maybe like 15, 16 years old, you know, just like rapping, just like trying to make it like happen. I think that like that really like saved like a lot of things like that I wanted to do, you know, in the sense of like, yo, like I actually can have friends here. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like people actually appreciate like my raps here. And like when I rap, it was like, yo, everybody was like, yo, this is crazy, this is cool, like da. And I finally like felt like, oh, like, okay.
It shows how important friendship is.
Very important.
We laughed about being bullied and make jokes, and I still stand 10 toes down. But bullying can make or break a person's life, because people who are adults, we're talking older, who are still getting bullied, it can, and it just kind of shows how important friendship is, finding kinship, finding family, especially as young as you can, to really have that as you're growing up, because we were talking about it earlier, you know, people change, they evolve, and being able to kind of find that sort of source of foundation as early as possible to continue to grow life with, as far apart as they've been, you know, Florida for the last couple of years, and you know what I'm saying, to still be able to, it's a really, really important thing.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Great. Yes, it's a blessing. Yeah,
it literally keeps me grounded when, you know, I can literally, you know, call Donnie or call Ronnie and, you know, just be like, yo, what's going on? Or, you know, you remember that time that I was battle rapping and in the lunchroom? Yo, my daughter don't believe that. Tell her right now that I won that. Tell her that. And this is real. This is all real stuff. Yeah.
On TV and the movies, because realistically, this is our first life to live, and we only aspire to be the things that we have seen and that we kind of connect with. And we watch these movies like Soul Food or even like The Wood or whatever, where you have like these sort of lifelong things where you can call up the cousin who not the cousin maybe, or the uncle who maybe not by blood but is uncle, you know what I mean? And like kind of this is so important. How do you think that has helped add to your rap career though?
I think that hearing, so I think it adds two ways. I think number one, it adds like to see like the impact that you've had on other people, right? So like for me, I think that like when I first came to, you know, when I first met Donnie, when I first met Ronnie, when I first met Lottie, when I first met everybody that like, you know, like found out that I rapped, like they bigged me up. Like they really like championed me. Like I remember this. Like And it was like, yo, like there was times where like I remember I had something on MySpace. This is not, I'm not even lying. I had something on MySpace. I had
Don't say MySpace, bro.
MySpace.
I
What
mean,
it
I know they
was?
know I'm old,
Yeah,
but I don't need them to know I'm
MySpace.
MySpace. I don't even
MySpace.
know I'm top 8
I'm
old.
big I'm big facts, but yeah, like
Wow.
I had a song on MySpace, and I did a freestyle to how does it feel?
Mhm.
And man, when I tell you, like when they found out about that, bro, I would try to rap that like in the lunchroom. It was not going down. Niggas is not letting me rap that shit. Everybody knew every single bar of that shit. I'm
You
not.
think we could find it? Can I find it so I can put like a little snippet in here?
Like it's gonna be hard. Yeah,
Yeah?
it's gonna be hard. Yeah,
I
I mean
was
it's
trying to
it's
find a little snippet to put that in
MySpace. It's MySpace, but I couldn't even tell you what my like URL would be. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you. Yeah,
Damn.
that's like I remember that
I wish I could find that little tidbit and put that up here for y'all.
That's facts though. They would not like they'll be talking like at first it was cool, but then it got to the point where niggas would not let me do it, and I was getting annoyed. Like I was getting annoyed, and niggas liked my shit so much that I couldn't rap it.
Do you know what that?
It was fire though, like super fire.
A cafeteria full of young men and women who don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Be able to clue in and know
that shit was, yeah.
And he's still like that to this day. Don't let the age and the time fool you. You feel what I'm saying?
We got projects on. We got
nastier than he was back then.
Yeah,
but that's yeah. And whenever I talk to the full group of y'all at this point now, it's kind of always been that same thing of the brotherhood between the three being that foundation to keep them just creating. I think that's so. I ain't got no friends. Well, I got some friends, but I already got friends like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like that, but I love that.
Yeah, it works the first way where it's like, yeah, like you look at them and they look at something that you did so much like well that like you start to look at it like, yo, damn, did I really do something here? Like I actually did do something here, and I actually can rap, and I actually can do all this shit. I got something for you. That's
a feeling like no other.
Then there's another like aspect of it too, where I got to see these niggas get way better, and I mean, like, I think in my personal opinion, I think both of them way more lyrical than me, way more like.
I feel like y'all all say that about every time I ask y'all. Someone's always like, "Nah," but the other two they way more this than me. That's good though. I feel like that's good. There's no competition. Crazy, yeah. That's amazing with somebody. There's no ego. It's genuine.
It's no ego. Like, because I seen these niggas get better and better and better. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I really seen I seen Donnie work on his craft. I've seen like, you know what I mean, like the pace and like how he's rapping and like just the double entendres, triple. I've seen the similes. I've seen all of this shit. I've seen it. I've seen it get better.
I met him.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Rap was never a thing.
Like a thing for you.
Ever. And it probably never would have been. And I feel like I say to him all the time that you kind of like ruined rap for me because I'm expecting from these people who are celebrities, who are making money, who are like, you know what I'm saying, to give me what you give me.
I get that.
And they don't ever, in my opinion, and I'm not even trying to be whatever, but they never compare. And I feel the same way when I listen to you. I feel the same way when I listen to Ronnie. I don't have hip hop songs on he has my playlist. I don't have rap songs on my phone. I have him, I have some Ronnie, and I'm gonna get you. There's only but so much because I'm very picky about what I listen to. And I'm a melody girl. And one thing about the three of y'all got a beat. Y'all always have a beat. Y'all, I tell them all that y'all have ruined hip hop for me. Y'all ruined it because if it's not, that's cool. I don't enjoy it and I don't listen to it.
That's cool.
I have a playlist of 300 songs maybe, and I could have anything on my playlist. I could add anything to my playlist.
True.
I have y'all.
I love it. I think that goes to like just speak on like what people have and they don't see it. I think that like number one, I didn't see it when they were screaming these lyrics. and I'm like 16 years old.
And you like, oh my God, let me get my song out.
And I'm getting annoyed, but in all actuality, bro, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
The best you could get. It's like a standing over. People
yes,
really
right.
have to sing your song. They know every single word.
It's not a performance. But that ass though, like, it wasn't a performance. It wasn't like I was like, okay, this is like me, and I'm like, and I'm like getting light and like, nah, it was really rap, and then like it was just interesting. And then also, like I said, it's another point of seeing like, you know, your younger brothers get like really good at this. Like I said, like Ronnie just dropped. Ronnie just had the freestyle drum.
And I'm like, yes.
I'm like, are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? I remember when Ronnie didn't, bro.
Quiet.
Bro, I remember Ronnie could not. He could not do that. It's like, bro, I'm getting. I promise you, my head stand up. My head stand up because I remember he could not do none of that shit. Like zero, bro. I remember this shit. Oh my God, I used to tell, yo, I love Ronnie to death. Real talk, like you can ask Donnie. I used to be like, yo, Donnie, nah, I ain't trying to like, because he wasn't there. Oh, is he past that now? He's past that. You can just see it in his aura and the way he raps, the way he sounds. Yes, I'm like, I can just hear like I'm like, yo, is he every bar still?
Yes.
Is he really every single bar? He's like doing something like
yes.
And it's just so crazy that like that's my style. Like that's what I do. And when I hear somebody else do it, I'm like, and then to see where he was, I'm trying to tell you, I give him his flowers because to see where he was, niggas don't know where he was. They don't remember the boss.
A lot
they don't remember the boss.
Ronnie fans know him from
they don't remember that nigga. Like
what's the
irony shit.
Yeah,
they remember him from the irony.
The first chant song. Not Go Crazy. It was
the irony shit was crazy.
Ronnie Brown, something like that. I'm like, crazy. I'm gonna put the fucking clip in there. That's it, right? Ronnie Brown.
Was that irony?
I think that was after the irony.
After the irony was disgusting.
I
don't even understand why somebody would do that. Like, and that's when I knew.
That's just because he could.
And that's when I knew. That's why I was like, nah, this nigga's going crazy. The way he was using what's her name? Bad Daughter. The way he was like, the way he was cut, like it was just every single song was just like, what are we doing right now? Like I remember I had a Mazda. I had just got the Mazda, and it was a red Mazda. I love that car. And like I remember I visited New York and he gave me a physical copy of his album, and I bumped that shit all the way home. Like
because we had CDs, my boy.
Let's
talk about it.
He had hats too, and that's another thing too.
Yeah, like, remember the irony hats? I had one.
Niggas gotta really like. He was ahead of the game, and I think that like that's what I love because you can see. Yes, you can see like these people that like grew up with you that knew your song. You could see them get better, and like I said, I think that I'm very commercial. Like I think that I would be good like a commercial artist. I think that I'll be a commercial artist.
Radio type thing.
Right. I feel like I can do that. I feel like I can bring the bridge between underground and commercial. But with that being said, I think that like I might be marketable. I might be know how to do things, but these niggas know how to get like technical, intricate. Like
just something about a little bit.
It's a little bit different. That's what I'm saying. It's a little bit different. Like for me. Like I be rap. I'm nice.
And what's his Instagram? I rap way too much, bro.
I rap way too much, bro. So we got a lot more stuff coming out. I'm actually I'm learning how to mix. I'm learning how to master now.
What's your favorite song that you've put out? Or maybe I can't. Maybe you can't say one.
Wow,
give me three. And then give me the albums so that they can go ahead and go check them out.
Yeah, that's easy. Bully for sure. Bully is one of my favorite songs. For sure. I think that like that was one where I finally got like because it was like there's like a slow like kind of like ballad rap type stuff that I kind of like to do. I like to like rap on beats that breathe.
Yes.
Right? That
yes,
like have a
that's
lot
what
of
I love.
air.
Yes.
And I can kind of like do whatever I want. And I think that was the start of all of that, right? So that was on You Will Come Back to This.
Okay.
It was an EP. It's 5 songs. I would say another song that I've done that is like one of my favorite songs is definitely the intro on the No Humble Raps 2. That has my daughter on it. She's giving like a whole like little like, you know, like a little like, what was me exactly? I couldn't even think about it. But you see what I'm saying? Like my brother knows when I'm thinking about it and I'm not even thinking. But that's how it is. And I think that all this is gonna come full circle. But that's neither here nor there. All of this is gonna come full circle. It's so nasty
to feel like the mistress in this relationship on this side. I don't think y'all understand how it is. I'm the third party in this situation today.
But I would say that only because I feel like I was rapping. I was on a tear, and that's a really good way to start an album. I think that like it just showed like, yo, like I'm bringing my daughter in this, and I can still give you like crazy ass bars. Right. One more song I would say. One more song I would say is interesting. I'll go with Oh damn, man, that's kind of hard, bro. It's hard, but I'm gonna probably go with charge it for the game. Charge the game. Yeah, charge it to the game. I'll probably do that. I dropped the EP. It's called Forever 31.
Yes.
And like I had 5 songs on there, and it was like they were really good 5 songs. I really enjoyed it. I think that was kind of like where I was kind of testing the waters with the whole, like with the beats where they were really like kind of just out and airy, and I can just kind of like, you know, do it without doing a cadence, you know. And I think like that's like a
I feel like there's a lot of creative or artist downfall. I'm not the biggest Nicki Minaj fan because of her cadence. I don't like it. Like, sometimes Ronnie has some songs where I just can't catch that cadence, which isn't anything to him, but cadence is very important.
It is.
And with Donnie, it's just do. But opening up a beat to allow you to not have that forced cadence, I think is so smart. Because a lot of people rap to a beat. Just like if you're a model on the runway, you maybe walk to a beat.
Right.
But you understand maybe like the beats per minute or the under or the whatever, being able to kind of, I think, allowing the music to breathe so that you're not forced into a corner is a really smart idea, and like allows you to be more creative, because I've heard so many different variations of beats and cadences and music from him that it's good, because I don't know what to expect. Sometimes people get into a rut of, I know exactly how they're going to rap. It doesn't matter what the beat is. It doesn't matter what the topic is. I know exactly how they're going to deliver what they're going to deliver. And it becomes monotonous to a certain extent. So I think that's, you know.
I agree. And I also think that, but you know, it's funny because I try to rap fast. I'm not like a good fast rapper. I'm just not like that.
I'm like that. Oh my God. You know? I don't want to hear fast rap. I can't catch the words.
So for me,
somebody rap at a speed that a non-rapper person can listen to?
For me, I love like spreading shit around. I love like just like piecing it, like where it's like, yo, I can like, you can get through this, and I'm really like, you know, taking my time.
Yeah.
I think I also think that, you know, cadence is important. Bringing yourself in is important, and making your own sound. I think that when you make your own sound, and like, you know, you might work with another like producer, creative, something like that, or you might make your own sound. You feel me? Like that's what I'm doing right now. I'm learning how to mix. I'm learning how to master. I'm building my own studio out, and like, you know, I'm really, you know, gonna be like putting out a lot of stuff that like I want to do. How I'm gonna, you know,
I feel like that's very Beyonce of you.
Oh yeah, but I'm not gonna crash out like how she has.
Well, I don't think she's gonna. We do not take any Beyonce slander.
No, but
I was simply.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Yo, the beehive gonna smoke me.
No beehive
saying,
friends are here.
I'm just saying.
I meant more like, you know how she brunched out and did like Ivy or Parkwood or whatever it is that she's done. Even when she became her own label and she did Beyonce, which was that first album where she said it was her.
I love that.
It was her. It was her directive, her idea, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Finally getting out of the mainstream.
That's
Partition.
That was that
Blow.
Angel. I think Angel was on there too.
Yes.
That was an album. Yeah.
That was for the girlies. That was a
No,
Angel and XO was on there.
That's the
song that
that
was Kobe Bryant's favorite song.
Mm-hmm.
I know because I looked up everything about Kobe Bryant because he died on my birthday. I will never let it down.
Mm-hmm.
I looked that up. But during his thingy, she performed that because that was his favorite song. So I know that was off that album. Okay. XOXO. Anyway, I'm just saying, you mixing, you know, building your own studio, you doing things for you, things that are not like, okay, what does the mainstream want? What do people want? It's what I want as an artist because I believe in my music, I believe in my craft, and I believe in what I'm putting out.
And that's where it starts. I think that like you have to have a belief in yourself. You know, I think that like having a family like adds to it. You know, like because they tell you that, yo, my man, you can do it. You know what I mean? Like I know that I can do it because I've rapped with this man for like years. I know that I can do it because you know what I mean, like because when I do put something out, somebody might, you know what I mean, reach out to me or like producers from Switzerland and like Russia and like California, like, yo, bro, I found your joint on Spotify. Y'all would love to work with you.
They always say it's not the people that are closest to you.
Never. It's
not so much that they're not going to support you, but it's like those people who really see you for what you do.
It's going to be somebody.
It's always
going to be somebody that does not know you. Yes, it's going to be somebody that does not know you.
It's never at home, which is so unfortunate, which is why I'll circle back to it being such an amazing thing to have the foundation of knowing that you still do have that at home.
Precisely. But I'm going to say this. I think that regular people that know you might not see that because that number one, your dream is not reality yet.
Yes.
You know, so as much as you see it, you feel me? Like my dad that, you know, raised me, he might not see it like that. He might love me, he might support that, but he might not see it like that. Somebody that just see me on the gram, and he sees my like video, and then he's like, oh, this is nice. Let me go look into this. Let me go look to that. He doesn't know me from a can of beans. The only thing he knows me is from that. So that's why he's like, oh, hey, I can only see the vision. You feel me? So I'm not even mad at like your mama, your daddy, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, husband, whatever. If they don't see the vision, it's okay. It's up to you to make it a reality. And
we
then
talk
they see
about
the vision.
it all the time, you know, like it's not a bad thing, but people will never care about what you have going on the way that you care.
That's it.
And it's just that simple. It's understandable.
That's it. You just gotta make it real. Once you make it real, sober.
I haven't done a message in the first 3 episodes, but we starting again. Message. You just gotta make it real,
you gotta
baby.
make it real. That's it.
We're going into games.
Let's get it.
All right. I am 2 bourbons deep, and I am happy I'm not the one playing the game.
I need another one.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Pick a number 1 through 4.
4.
4. Your topic, is toys.
Okay.
Ready?
I love toys.
Go.
Slinky. Basketball. Dog. Car. No, I don't want to do that though. Car. Damn it. Okay. Oh my God. Oh gosh. What? This is hitting. This is hitting. Oh, jump rope.
Yeah, double points.
Okay, double points. Dang. Oh my goodness. I can't think right now because get this on my face. Let me see. Okay. Can I say game?
Sure, why not?
No. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, like a magnet. My igloo. Damn it! Game. Jesus Christ, why is it so hard right now? F is a friend. Ew. Ew. Am I cooked?
Almost.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Nigga, you could have said Nintendo. You would have at least got to Nintendo.
What was the topic?
It
Toys.
was toys.
Oh shit! No.
I just couldn't. I'm a
I wish
dad
you
too.
would've-
I just couldn't
I
think.
wish you would have picked
I just
three.
couldn't
Three
think.
was fucking U.S. cities.
Oh
Would've
yeah.
picked that up.
Hey, I would have been a little bit better, but damn. But nah, that was fire though.
6
I enjoyed
points.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not good.
That's not bad. I mean, you're the first
I do
person
one
to
more
play this
time?
game this season so far.
Wait,
so
let
we'll
me get
see.
one more time. My brain went foggy,
Niggas,
man.
That's
It's
exactly
the
what
the
happened.
double. The double had me here. The double had me here. That was it.
That'll do it. All right, pull the camera back up so we can do our last.
I love it.
Thank
sis.
you
Thank you very much.
so much for being
Yes,
on the show.
ma'am. Yes,
Because I
ma'am.
know that you made time. He's going to go hang out with his daughter. We've taken up a bit of his time already, so
Yeah.
you got to go be dad.
Yeah.
But let us know where we can find you, whether it be musical and social media.
Of course. I rap way too much, bro.
Instagram.
You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, LeonardLeonard, LeonardLeonard 2 times. You know, yeah, I'm on everything, and you're gonna see a lot more really soon. And I can't, and I want to give a shout out to my sis. Cause this was a great time, feel me?
Yes,
Good drinks, you know what I mean?
I don't know what he was saying to them kids upstairs, but I was down here like, oh, he's such a good dad.
I was saying I'm gonna spank y'all if y'all don't shut up. I'm gonna spank the hell out of y'all. Be quiet right now.
Because even though I'm not a parent, gentle parenting is not the way.
It's not the way.
I'm sorry. It's not the way.
It's not the way.
And we're gonna end the episode on that, but
you have to be like,
beat your kids.
Yeah. Say less.
Beat them.